My name is Dre, and y'all say...
Hi, Dre.
Okay, cool. So, hello, my name is Dre.
Hi, Dre.
Thank you. Oh, you did it. That was great. And I am a recovering undercover overlover.
Ooh.
It's a mouthful, I know. A mouthful of words and memories I simply can't get over. Moreover, it's hard to keep my composure, to not make each instance of eye contact feel like a game of Red Rover, to not point out instances of mediocrity like I'm some joker. This battle of wits is a game of poker, and baby, you're bluffing. Puffing hot smoke from pursed lips, wishing for some loving but receiving nothing. Oh, I know the exhaustion of exasperating your options so you leave your love up for auction. Going once, going twice, sold to the scrub who doesn't know the location of a tub, who can afford a shot at the club and can't even bother to ask if you need a hug. So you go on and mope while listening to a song about Kendrick's love and pretend that this toxicity isn't anything to observe of. Remember, what you feel is what you attract. That leaves an impact that momentarily distracts the lack. So be careful when you transact, because that's a purchase you're not going to be able to cash. So take out the trash early and make sure to include that current self-image of you. It's past due for a review, so let me tell you what to look into. Perception is a powerful tool, so why don't you perceive yourself with the most amount of light? Change your words to invite delight and send negative energies home with a fright. And recite affirmations allowing altruistic actions to write themselves as habits in your mind, rewiring synapses that were previously aligned to bind and undermine, to leave them far behind. We are all designed by God. Parents are your own grind. So don't waste your time being someone else's prototype or be too eager and bite into something that is unripe. I was once diagnosed as an undercover overlover, but I see myself as something far other. The way I love is not to smother, but those with malicious intent hide under those covers. So let me rediscover this truth and tell you, you have the power to choose. It is something humanity cannot afford to lose. And that's Love is Anonymous. This one I have to stand up.
And that outfit.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So this is called A Sensible Woman. A solidified self sells. So hear this, humanity. Common currency can't calculate me. And as you ponder these peculiar realities, do realize your sensibility, or rather, your proclivity to compartmentalize, to tie ties and to tell lies like a proper white-collar fly. Strange that that's the standard we abide by. It's fact that proper etiquette gives off a shade. Light is a prism, yet we are surprised when it acts that way. So now we alienate little black girls and boys in the first grade. Education is used as a pensive weapon made, constructed intentionally put in place. Black lives are Lego sets, and the instructions build ghettos. It's a shame that the biggest threat to black women are the same people who are supposed to alleviate her pain. Instead, she is lame, told she is lame, and still she remains. She is a replica of pragmatic passion that lies in her very mitochondrial DNA. That profound validity in her proximity, quite literally changing the way the air moves around her, enabling the air to buzz with enchanted electricity. Just wait and see the potential and intentionality that reflects in even the tiniest of activities. R&B sisters of every era are her muses, Badu, Lauren, and Aaliyah. Educated brothers are her fuel. They lit the way. Thank you to Baldwin, Malcolm, and MLK. The black woman basks in her casual elegance as she makes dollars out of cents and can crack any sense into a fool's mind. So I'd be obliged to say out of her trained eyes, she is so used to shutting the traps of onlookers with open mouths trying to catch flies. That half-baked catch lines falling from these people only make her laugh as she moves mile to mile, because that is how a lady is supposed to be. And us black women, we're ladies. Don't let other people fool you into believing a false truth. The blueprint is what she is. Everything that comes from her is because of her evolution. Don't let them forget that, because we are on our next revolution. And these are the next two are some older ones that I did in high school. So it has a different feel, but I still love them. So. This is called foresight. Perception is deception. Whomever murmured that must be riddled with rue. To believe that what lays before you is nothing but a jest, a clown with three-pronged hat that jingles like tinkering fairies. Deception is perception. Personal propriety of what lays before you, whether it's your own. Convince them of their faults and they won't see that cleverly implemented disguise, that delicate hue of iridescent green that bubbles a gray blue. Oh, that dull humdrum jealousy, beating rhythmically along with the pulses of your feeble, meek-mannered heart. Put down your perception of what is done. Take down the perception of what's done is done. Your work is far from over. You can't just take out the blade. You must mend the wound. Not everything is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it's faced. And this last one I can sit down again because I want to be cute. This one is called Never Kiss a Poet. Never kiss a poet unless you're ready for a simple word to mean everything but its meaning. To albums dedicated to just one little tiny feeling. Brewing thoughts much like the tea in the pot, and single words are written on the inside of your palm with smudged ink. Each moment is characterized, a color with a dancing hue. Never kiss a poet, because they will fall madly in love with you. And that's me. It was a fun time, you guys, tonight. Have a good night.
My name is Andrea, and you can find me at my Instagram, AfroDreesiac777.